Guys, Dillmore here, and welcome back to NASCAR 14. Today we're going to be at the halfway point of the chase, race 30 of 36 at Charlotte Motor Speedway for running the Bank of America 500. Last week, Kansas, we finished fourth after a late run-in with Marcus Ambrose. Surprisingly, he still finished sixth. He still finished sixth, believe it or not. So the scheme we're going to be running today, and probably for the rest of the season, is the Lowe's Blue car. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Toy soldiers. So today we're going to be doing 33 laps. Tire wear and fuel use. I almost said use. Tire wear and fuel use is going to be at ×2. Flag rules are going to be on cautions. Damage and failures will be on full, just like always. Here's Jeff Hannon. Oh, did I forget to mention I'm currently fourth in points as the moment? So basically, I got to finish ahead of Brad Keselowski and Clint Boyer, Brad Keselowski, and Kyle Busch. I got to finish ahead of all three of them tonight. So this will be fun.
I'm going to tell you this, but give me everything you got out there today. You could wind up in victory lane. Good luck there, driver.
Charlotte Motor Speedway marks the halfway point of the chase for the championship. As four drivers come within and have a pretty, as this is the most drivers that have ever had a mathematical shot at being able to contend for a championship. Today at Charlotte, we head to NASCAR's home for a homecoming dance at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Since most NASCAR teams are based within the Charlotte area, who will have the honor to go to Victory Lane and be honored homecoming king. Here's Bob Jenkins and Benny Parsons.
Welcome to Charlotte Motor Speedway for tonight's Bank of America 500. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Walter. Mike, you like playing at home? Sure, all these teams do. And this is a home game for the race teams. They're all in the area right here. This is their home racetrack. Family, friends, everybody comes over here. Big night of racing. A big super speedway, Darrell.
Greg Biffle is going to start on the pole. Kyle Busch will start second. Clint Boyer starts third. Kurt Busch is going to start fourth. There's the fireworks going off in the background tonight.
It's a short, fast ride to go home. Let's find out who will be first to the finish line.
Who will have the honor of being labeled homecoming king at the end of 33 laps tonight? Charlotte, pace car is off. Fuel is in the hands of Greg Biffle, one of 3 championship contenders I have to fight for to get the win. Here we go. Coming to the restart zone. Green flag into the air. We're racing at Charlotte. We got some pretty bad wheel spin on the start. Alright, through pretty much most of the inside lane. Greg Biffle has the early lead coming out of turn number 2. See Travis Popple trying to pull down, make it 3 wide with Chase Elliott and Landon Castle. Whoa, the entire outside lane's checked up. There's a little bit of contact with Jamie McMurray. No caution there. Look at that. We're flying under everybody because the outside lane just brake check the crap out of each other. Oh, Carl Edwards, Kyle Larson get together. No caution. The moment. Under Palmenar and Martin Truex. 3 wide. Whoa. Contact made. Between me and Casey Kane. No caution. Greg Biffle still holds the lead. There's David Reagan up in 16th. Great run for him. Kyle Busch slipped all the way back to 10th. Looks like we're going to try to get another spot here. There's Dale Jr. and Austin Dillon checking up 3 wide, almost 4 wide. Remember, Austin Dillon was the one that was up in the air on the very second lap of the Coca-Cola 600. Clint Boyer takes the lead. 30 laps left. Remember, the Coke 600 had a lot of cautions that plagued the race. So far, we seem to be relatively clean for most of this race. As we got Matt Kenseth, Greg Biffle, Jeff Gordon. Biffle's going to give us the bottom. He's going to get loose, getting to Jeff Gordon. Everyone's clean. Up to 3rd here at Charlotte. Jimmy Johnson has been... There's a period at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the early 2000s where Jimmy Johnson was named Mr. Charlotte Motor Speedway. Ever since, he has only procured 2 wins, both of which have been in the 2012 and 2013 All-Star races. Here comes Marcus Ambrose to the lead. Never mind, we're going to take the top spot. New leader at Charlotte, Jimmy Johnson.
Nice lap, much faster. You got the fastest car out there right now.
What's funny is inside line. This is basically the same thing as inside line, but they fixed the car randomly wanting to jerk off in the corner. Which if you race at tracks like this, you have to freaking run 2/5 of what everybody else is running in a NASCAR game. This is why you shouldn't let British developers make an American sport. Correction, you just shouldn't let you make a NASCAR game with a popular license because they'll fuck it up. They did the same to Hot Wheels, and they did the same to NASCAR. To be honest, I'm glad they're out of it. I'm glad they're out of gaming, and they're out of NASCAR. And I'm glad DMI made NASCAR Evolution.
See fast, man. Check out.
8 laps complete here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is 3 seconds back. Jimmy Johnson is checked out from the rest of the field. Some cars coming off pit road after some early green flag stops. Looks like there's Michael McDowell in the 95 up there. He had a good shot to win last week at Dover. Getting a little loose. Whoa, Mike Lynette. Mike Lynette to the tri-oval. No caution is not out this afternoon. Michael Lynette spun down the racetrack. I'm pretty sure he was able to save it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Michael Lynette saved that because he spun all the way down to the apron and through the tri-oval grass, and yet he's still green. (32) 24 laps to go in the Bank of America 500. I've already gapped Dale Earnhardt Jr. by almost little over 4.5 seconds, and the lead just continues to grow. Pushing up the racetrack. Oh, wow. So, I never got to explain my thoughts about Charlotte. It's an okay racetrack, in my opinion. It's not not the best racetrack in the world. No, those are the short tracks in Talladega. But it's not the worst racetrack in the world like Michigan. Matter of fact, I actually kind of there was a period where I loved Charlotte Motor Speedway. Just how tight everybody was racing, but that was with the old race cars before they went in the car tomorrow mode. And is it me, or did I see a bunch of black dots or texture glitching in turn 3 and 4? Around goes Travis Quapple. Caution flag is out. Down to the inside. No caution. Caution flag is not. Caution is out for Travis Quapple. Just got ran into. Look at that. Just slid down to the bottom of the racetrack.
Racetrack's clear. Everyone's now open. What do you want to do?
And I'm going to take a splash of fuel. Damn it. Wait, everybody's pitting 12 laps in. Early caution here in tonight's Bank of America 500 as a good chunk of the field is pitted. Well, most of the leaders have anyway.
Let's get plenty of fuel in there. I want to do 4 tires. 4 tires. Standing by. The crew's on the roll.
We're gonna take fuel only because tire cloth is basically a freaking joke.
Okay, guys, get ready.
Come on, boys. No way to mess up a fuel stop. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. We restart 6 because Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Regan Smith, Casey Mears, and Trevor Bayne have elected to stay out. Michael McDowell, Josh Wise, Landon Castle, David Gillen, and Joe Nemechek had taken the wave around. Here we go. The real-life winner of this race, Kevin Harvick, is going to lead the field down into the restart zone with Joey Logano to his outside. Coming down to the restart zone. Here's ESPN's Full Throttle, presented by Bank of America. Out of turn number 4, here comes Regan Smith challenging for the lead. Harvick fights back on the inside, going into turn number 1. Jimmy Johnson helps him way past Regan Smith. Regan Smith follows up the inside lane, but here comes Jimmy Johnson back to regain the lead. As, around goes Kevin Harvick. Caution flag is out again. Just came up into him. He did a nice job locking it down initially, but then he just ran into the wall.
I've got a cleanup truck and a vacuum truck out on the racetrack cleaning it up.
We're going to restart second with Ryan Newman, a.k.a. Ogreface, on our inside. Halfway in today's Bank of America 500. Coming to the restart zone. As the green flag is in the air now. Now can we get some good ESPN Full Throttle? Ryan Newman looks to pull away. It looks like Kurt Busch didn't get much in the way of a good restart. Trevor Bayne has made his way up to third in the 6 car. A little bit of contact there, getting up in the inside wall. Remember the last time we were at an intermediate racetrack like this with a quad oval, there was a glitch on the first green white checkered that sat AJ Allmendinger in front of the field on the restart. We're going to fly under Paul Menard, get position on him. Ryan Newman is going to take the lead. He has some success here at Charlotte in the form of winning the 2002 NASCAR Sprint All-Star race, 4 wide from one after getting into Stenhouse. Look at this. Trevor Bayne out front Charlotte. Last time he won this season was, Marcus Ambrose now takes the lead. Eric Almirola gets into Danica Patrick and bounces off of her. Everybody's still good. Stenhouse checks up abruptly. Gordon and David Reagan get pinned into the inside wall. Marcus Ambrose is the leader here. He has one win. He has one win to his credit this season. That was all the way back at Sonoma in the June race. Sonoma, as Regan Smith almost spun right in front of us. Trevor Bayne's going to check up. Now we got problems. Regan Smith gets into the wall. No caution. Everyone scatters. Marcus Ambrose still has the lead. With 14 laps left in the Bank of America 500. Whoa, contact. Whoa, God. Oh, my God. And round goes Kenseth into the grass. Big crash. Multiple cars involved. Looks like Gordon got it. Edwards is in it. Casey Mears is there. Oh, my God. David Reagan airborne. Eric Almirola on top of Michael Lynette. A big crash coming out of turn number 4. Matt Kenseth pinned into the grass. Jeff Gordon got a piece of it. Chase Elliott is in it. Ryan Reed, Clint Boyer. Look at the... Watch Eric Almirola. Kevin Harvick runs into him. Michael Lynette gets Eric Almirola on his roof. Up on top of him.
The safety crews are clear of the track. Here goes now.
Jamie McMurray and Denny Hamlin are on the front row for the restart. 11. So basically, we have 9 laps left in the Bank of America 500. Jamie McMurray won this race in 2010. What can we see out here tonight? Now the green flag is back into the air.
That's your door up top. Leader's a second ahead. That's better. Come on, close that gap, buddy.
Danica Patrick up in 6. Jamie McMurray gets out with the early lead as the entire field seems as the top 6 have filed in single file. Dang, Danica Patrick getting up the racetrack. Hamlin checks up. 3 guys check up. Now the entire field's bottled up. Now the top 4 is broken away from the field. Tony Stewart and Jamie McMurray battling for the win. 10 laps of racing to go. Around goes Tony Stewart. Now, oh my God, there's car upside down. Car upside down at the back. How many people were in it? We had a much better run. I tried going to the outside. Oh, wow. Whoa. David Rudiman up on top of a bunch of cars. Look at that. Ryan Reed, Casey Mears, Brian Vickers. Looks like Paulie Haraka and Brad Keselowski. Bubba Wallace, Travis Quapple. We get the inside lane for the restart with Eric Almirola to our outside. After an early restart. Here we go. Jimmy Johnson. Never won a points-paying race at Charlotte since... Now the caution has come out. Come out before we get the green for... I have no idea what. What's the caution for? Tony Stewart sitting sideways in turn 1. Just like Atlanta, we have a car sitting on the racetrack in turn number 1. On the racetrack on the restart. AJ Allmendinger sat in front of the field in Atlanta. Tony Stewart is sitting in turn 1 at Charlotte. He wanted to kill the field, apparently. So, this is weird. Michael McDowell, Landon Castle, Joe Nemechek, and Mike Lynette have pitted, but seriously, what the heck? So, are these lap cars? This is confusing, just like Atlanta. This is probably going to be the most confusing finish ever. But hey, at least it's not on a green white checkered. Here we go. Restart zone. Eric Almirola it's going to bring him down to the restart zone. Green flag back into the air. Joe Nemechek. Ooh, Joe Nemechek almost wrecked us right there. Here comes Ryan Newman to the inside. Oh my God. Ooh. Ryan Newman takes the lead. Casey Kane follows through down on the inside. Oh no. Intense restart coming out of turn number 2. Whoa, Kane up the racetrack. Newman gets the lead. Here we go. To the inside. New leader here at Charlotte. There's lap car. Mike Lynette up ahead. Ooh. They are They were 4 wide going through turn number 1. 5 laps of racing to go. Eric Almirola leads. Here comes under June Keselowski. Contact is made. Matt Kenseth takes the lead here at Charlotte. He won the 2004 All-Star race. What can we see out of him tonight? Huge run. Here I come. Look at that. Out of nowhere, big run. I'm going to come take the lead. Try to take the lead. I'm going to have to slow down. Kenseth is going to go probably 20 miles an hour slower than me. Whoa, whoa. Ow. Mike Lynette tipped up the racetrack. Mike Lynette is not on the lead lap, by the way, but this is getting intense. 3 laps to go when they get to the line. Newman takes the lead. Newman into the wall. No caution. Out of turn 2. Yeah, tell me my heart wasn't racing after that wreck. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. with a huge burst momentum on the down on the inside. He comes up. Could he take the lead here? He's right there. 2 laps of racing to go. Jr. and Keselowski. Keselowski is the defending winner of this race in 2013. Could he get his second Charlotte points win tonight? Keselowski crosses over, takes second, up the racetrack. Out of turn 4, Dale Earnhardt Jr. could see the white flag. Contact is made. Caution is out. We're going to go overtime. We just had a huge burst of momentum. Then Jr. slowed up, spins into the grass. Nah. Just made it to the white. Jimmy Johnson and Casey Mears. When he was driving for Rick Hendrick back in 2007, he got his first ever career win here. Will he get his second win of his career tonight? And more importantly, could he get Germain Racing its first ever points-paying win in NASCAR? Green-white checkered. Temp number 1. Keselowski, big run on the inside, takes second. Bubba Wallace Jr., we have not heard anything from him all night. Oh, Kurt Busch into the wall, no caution. Oh, caution is out. Things change again. Oh my God, big pileup. Whoa, Larson. Oh my God. Larson is on top of somebody. Brian Vickers is on his roof. Hopefully we can get a good restart here. Brad Keselowski and Casey Mears on the front row. Attempt number 2 at a green-white checker. As here we go. Casey Mears and Brad Keselowski on the front row. How's it turn out? Our right front is heavily damaged, but what can we see here? Bubba Wallace gives Brad Keselowski a good push ahead of Casey Mears. Here comes Ryan Newman to Casey Mears' help. Coming out of turn number 2, Eric Almirola comes up. Now we're on the inside. We have a good shot to make it back to the white flag. Crashing. Paulie Haraka slides. Eric Almirola slides. Now we're going to go for a third green-white checkered. I'm on top of Kyle Busch. Oh, third green-white checkered. This is nice. Brad Keselowski and Casey Mears on the front row. Third green-white checkered. If we make it to the white in real life, the race would be over. But according to this game's logic, if you make it to the white and there's a wreck, you race on. This will be interesting. Keselowski and Mears front row. Green flag back into the air. Outside lane checked up big time right here. Brad Keselowski with the early lead. Gets out the lead coming out of turn number 2. Okay, come under. Look at that, up to 10. We're gonna fly under everybody, and we're gonna get a shot at the white flag, believe it or not. White flag in the air for Brad Keselowski and Bubba Wallace Jr. Brad Keselowski in the 2. We gotta finish ahead of him, so we're gonna have to do any means necessary here. Wallace to the inside. I'm about to make it 3 wide. Here we go. Bubba Wallace spins down to the bottom of the racetrack. Big crash at the back. Big pile up at the back. Coming to the checkered flag at Charlotte. Jimmy Johnson wins the Bank of America 500 at Charlotte for his 5th win of the season. God, this car is messed up. The right front is a smoking mess. This is a big boost for Jimmy Johnson in the championship. Our 5th victory of the season could not have come at a better time for Jimmy Johnson. I love talking in the first and third person. Let's look at the unofficial results. See how many cars retired from that wreck. Jimmy Johnson won today at Charlotte. Brad Keselowski was 2nd. Paulie Haraka finished 3rd somehow. AJ Allmendinger finishes 4th. Paul Menard finishes 5th. Regan Smith 6th. Ricky Stenhouse 7th. Carl Edwards 8th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 9th. And Jamie McMurray 10th. Let's see how many people DNF'd after that wreck. Kyle Larson, Casey Mears, and Darrell Wallace Jr. DNF'd after that last lap incident. Technically, Larson DNF'd as well. This is probably this race that had the second most cars DNF. See how the points shake out. This is a big boost of momentum that we need to move up 2 spots to Brad Keselowski. Clint Boyer lost a spot. Kyle Busch lost a spot. Ambrose stayed neutral. Greg Biffle stayed neutral. Junior gained a spot. Edwards gained 2 spots. Kane lost 2. Hamlin lost 1 on spot. Stewart lost 2, and Gordon stayed relatively neutral. So, the next race is going to be at Talladega Speedway for Super Speedway for Chase race number 6, race 32 of 36 for the Running the Geico 500. See you at Talladega.